death heads and violators. Welcome to the Deth-N-Vengeance show. I'm your host, Johnny Death. With me always, Majin Drew, and the very, very evil Eddie Key. Deth-N-Vengeance show, coming at ya.
Hola, Mushi Mushi. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is our first Deth-N-Vengeance show in how much? Like a year?
October.
Since October?
Yeah, it's almost been a year.
Wow, man. So it's we want to introduce. We have some new shows coming to the. You guys can talk about that.
So we can talk about that later. Then we can just introduce this one.
Well, just to name them, like
so we got this new channel, up and coming channel. It's me and Drew. We have a podcast called The Gruesome Element, and it's on the
Multi-Path to Paradise
channel.
You hear that? The Gruesome 2. What was it called? The Gruesome Element.
Gruesome Element.
Gruesome 2 are in the Gruesome Element.
We also have plans for like other little segments and skits and stuff like that.
Yeah, I also on our other channel, the Multi-Path to Paradise, I'm also thinking about doing like a little travel thing with Chris.
Little vlog thing.
Yeah, a little travel vlog, because like it's funny on like what we fucking find on the road, because there's this fucking sign that we go through Fort Worth and it says Kathy buys houses, and we fucking laugh about it so hard. I don't know why, but it's funny to us. Other than that, I mean, it's been since last October we all were together.
It's been a while, so
it's been a while.
As far as I've been having a lot of health issues. I had surgeries like on my knee and my foot. I've been out of work for like 4 months with that, just trying to recuperate. So, and then just with our work schedules, you know what I mean? It's hard for us to get all three of us in one area.
And I mean, we actually touched a bit about that too, I think, on one of the last videos.
Yeah, probably like the first or second episode of our Multi-Path Paradise.
Well,
Element podcast.
The Gruesome Element. Oh, look, product placement. Disney, send us money. Anyways, no, but yeah. So I don't know if y'all remember. We all three of us used to work together, but unfortunately, I actually found another job, and it's actually my schedule's kind of hectic. It's like from 10:30 p.m. to like 7 a.m.
You see, because the Megaplex is open 24 hours, so we need an overnight guy.
Look, they called for a fluffer. I said okay, and the pay is good.
They needed somebody to direct people in the middle of the night. That's like, hey man, like I know it's 3 a.m, but you guys got any like foot fetish or like food fetish where there's like a naked girl with like SpaghettiOs all over, and he's all like, see where that one shelf is? Go east and then take a right, and it's right there. And I'm like, okay, that section there. So he's good at what he does.
But getting on to the other thing, Mr. JD over here, he so you had health problems, which is the one thing that we talked about, is that that was your thing. Like, we never wanted to mention on our other podcasts, like what's going on with you. We always wanted to like for you to do it on your own. That's one of the main things. But other than that, EG, I mean, how are you doing?
I mean, I've been pretty the same. I just need to quit with the drinking. I think get my shit together. I just need to quit drinking, get my shit together, and I should be good.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I think I remember my favorite memory of you drinking is Christmas. He called me drunk.
Oh, that's because he specifically told me, hey, you better not
drunk.
Call me in the middle of midnight, drunk and or whatever. So I specifically called him.
I didn't think I remember his name. So like, I want to see your dick. You don't have to look that hard.
I'm pretty sure I'm not gay. So
no. EGO here, he's actually a good ladies man. I think like any girl that would have you would be stupid to let you go. So I mean, I'm giving you high praises on that. You are a gentle soul.
Then again, also you have this fantasy about taxidermy women in your spare time. So I mean,
speaking about that, so we recently did an episode. It might be up by now. when this is up too. About Silence of the Lambs. I guess we chose it because it's one of our favorite movies. We're always quoting it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, people, even at work, you know, you can ask Eduardo, Eddie will be on the radio, and it's all like, "Hey, can I get a cashier to register for? Thank you."
We're sure Bert
or like, because of the whole COVID, you know, thing, everybody got to wear a mask, and it's like, hey, this lady doesn't want to wear a mask, and I'm all like, we're sure a real big fat person. Like, tell her to wear a mask, you know.
I fucking miss working with y'all. Honestly,
I had a dream. I told Ron I had a dream that you went back to work, and you were like back at work, and I was like, Andrew, when'd you get back? You're like, oh, this is my second week, bro. And I was like, oh shit, you know. But,
really?
Yeah.
So you had like a lucid fucking dream of me. Anyway.
I think it's because I smoked too much weed and drank too much that night. So.
Well, what?
You're confusing that with me.
No. You smoke weed?
Yeah. You know.
When the fuck did you start?
Well, I don't even know if it was marijuana. The guy sold to me. It looked more like pencil shavings and like crushed up sunflower seeds. But,
oregano?
You know, yeah.
Oregano. Well,
I cooked it. Next thing you know, I was craving fried chicken or like rotisserie chicken. So.
Well, the funny thing about that is that, so for me, like I said, I have a new job. I do the graveyard shift, also known as the third shift. I can't really say where I work because it's actually it could actually let me in a lot of trouble if I do.
Don't mention that.
Yeah.
Do mention stuff about it, but
Megaplex is real pissed off.
Yeah, it's a confidentiality agreement, but I mean, I've been just living, and then we were at the casino before this whole isolation shit happened. And when we got back home, that's when they were like, oh, you gotta get your stuff from work, and then you gotta take it home. And it was funny because they actually let me take home a big bottle of fucking lube. I mean, that shit is like normally like $30, bro.
Where'd they have it just laying around?
No, they're like, no, you're gonna need this. I'm like, okay.
Who leaves a whole big bottle of lube just laying around that nobody wants?
The one who wants to do taxidermy.
Wait, what's this?
Double Chico.
Anyways, but no, I've been at home with my girlfriend. We've been working from home. It's kind of crazy because she's been getting cabin fever a lot lately because she just has to be out and about and doing shit. But she's finally settled down.
That's when you're like, baby, go mow the lawn. Thank you.
No, they pay $80 for someone to just mow their lawn.
Man, you can go to Home Depot, get a guy for $15. You do your front and backyard.
Hey, it's white people, bro.
Hey, tell your cousin that I need to know.
Other than that, I mean,
tell Chewy I need the.
You celebrated your birthday recently.
Oh yeah. I turned 31.
Tell us about your gambling adventure.
So, oh my god, dude, it's fucking horrible. Dude, I got to see a Chipukin monkey up close.
The fuck is that?
A fucking monkey.
The fuck's a Chipukin?
I shaved my balls one time. They looked like a Chipukin monkey.
No, so we went to casinos up in Oklahoma. We went to the Windstar. That was the first one we got. We actually got a free night. Surprisingly, we're gonna stay there one night. We fucking got from Thursday all the way to Saturday for free.
What kind of casinos were they?
Just regular progressive casinos. They actually have some good fucking food there. I'm not gonna lie.
Were they owned by like the mafia or something?
No. They're all owned by the Choctaw Native Americans.
That was a quiz. If you would say Indian or Indian, I would have been like, boy.
No, I'm not gonna make that fucking mistake that someone else did.
I'll tell you what.
But
God dang it, boy. Listen here, John Redcorn.
He's still stuck on the fucking Redcorn shit. Anyways, but yeah, we had fun. We went swimming. We went gambling. I lost like $300.
Yeah.
In like the span of like 5 days. But it was pretty fun. I really had fun. We actually had some of our friends. One of my actually coworker, he came up there with his wife and then their 2 kids, and we just shared a whole room, and they were surprised that we fit 4 people and 2 kids in a fucking room. And it was a double queen bed, I think.
Dun, 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 dun. Here's a story. Brady.
No, I know. I got this motherfucker. I got him Last of Us Part 2 for his birthday.
Which I want to say thank you very much. I mean, I wish I could be a girl and give you the best blowjob ever, but
what are your thoughts on about it so far?
It's actually fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's one fucking boss level infected that kind of reminds me of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, dude. Honest truth, storyline is so great. We could see the main character Ellie, spoiler alerts, grow up, become a very independent woman. Also, we see her become a mother as well.
She get like raped or something?
No. So her girlfriend is pregnant, and then her boyfriend is actually Ellie's partner to go doing inspections around the forest, like if there's any infected to kill them. So we get to see that, and you know, you have to, like, I don't know if the part 3 is gonna come out and we're gonna see like Ellie with a child or something like that. But other than that, I mean, it's a real fucking good game. It's intense. I've been getting adrenaline spells, anxiety, just like playing the game.
Yeah, I recently got a Monster Hunter when the Steam sale happened a little while back ago, but I haven't really gotten a chance to play it just because I'm always at work. And well, originally I got it because me and my brother wanted to do like some kind of like co-op play with it, but that game is fucking like retarded to get into the co-op. It's like really difficult to set it up.
Really?
Yeah. So I wouldn't, if you're looking for something to play cooperatively, I wouldn't get that game. But it's pretty fun. Like I would kind of like say it's kind of like Minecrafty in a way, where like you always want to like collect like parts and stuff. Like you can harvest like nuts and stuff when you're on an adventure.
Harvesting nuts?
Yeah, like or like dinosaur meat and stuff like that. You'll get like parts like to make better weapons and stuff, armor and shit.
But
you say dinosaur meat, I just picture Fred Flintstone with a fucking brown ribs on the side of his car that tips over.
I'm pretty fucking hungry right now.
I could eat the crotch out of a dead horse right now.
Yeah, but anyways, I got that. I know there's some new anime coming out. There's the second season for ReZero. That's the first season was pretty fucking good, but I haven't gotten a chance to see any of the episodes yet. I think it's probably like episode 2 at the time of this recording. But like the main website I use is Crunchyroll, and they have all their shit like behind like premium wall, and I don't like paying for that shit.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Speaking about Crunchyroll,
it's a pretty old website, but
you got some sushi in the fridge, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Actually, I have a question. Like, is it worth? What is it, like $7.99 a month?
Probably something like that.
Is it worth getting it?
Not right now. At the moment, like there's a lot of production that's behind schedule because of the whole
the whole isolation.
Yeah. So like there's like a lot of anime that were supposed to come out like during the summer season or whatever. They got pushed back, and I think there's only like 12 or something anime that came out this season. So it's not a good time for anime right now. But there's that, and then there's what else was there?
Funimation, because that's what I have.
There was a sequel to another thing too, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
Other than that, I know we've been trying to get me to watch a couple of movies that I just never ended up getting into, or never had like the
because they weren't on Telemundo. That's
why. They weren't
with the translation.
So we're gonna probably later day watch what's that movie?
Which one?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
So
because me and Andrew are quite familiar with it, but
wait, you haven't seen it?
That's why
I've seen it, but
I thought it would be on Telemundo.
He saw it, but it was like Jack Burton.
It was a long time ago, like when I was
you don't remember.
I think I might have been like 6 or something.
I told him it's a magical movie. He goes, and I was like, you haven't.
I've seen bits and clips of it, and I've seen like the nerd from AVGN talk about it before, but I've never like really seen like seen it from beginning to end.
See, people say like they hated it when it came out, and that over the years it grew on them. Me, I was the opposite. I loved it from fucking like day one. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, dude, this is amazing. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I loved it because you know why? Before I even saw that movie, I saw 3 Ninjas. and Tremors. And that's why I want to see it.
Okay, my next question is, out of the three of us, who's Rocky, who's Colt, who's Tum Tum?
I'm fucking definitely Tum Tum. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can be Rocky, I'll be Colt.
Is he the black one? What is he? I don't know what y'all talking about. So.
That's another movie we gotta watch.
Hey, you know what, dude? I'm not gonna lie.
The same guy from in Big Trouble in Little China, and he plays the grandpa in Three Ninjas. So
you seen Tremors, right?
Yeah, I've seen Tremors.
It's a store owner.
Shang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The guy that talks like this. Jack Burton.
You fucking do a good egg shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, that's what I was telling Eduardo the other day. I was like, Eddie, man, I do a lot of impressions, but it's always off. You know, like I do the old guy from Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation. You know, hey Clark, you know, there's an ugly tree anyway.
Wasn't that Columbo?
No, that's Peter Falk. No, he's the voice of the doctor from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
Jack, my boy, come on in. You know. What kind
Jack
of stupid
Skellington.
Jack Skellington, my boy, come on in. But see, you tell people I do the old guy from Christmas Vacation, some people are like, ha 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 ha, but most people are like...
Okay, yeah. Well, I got confused because I thought it was the guy who played Columbo.
Oh, no, he talked like this, little similar, but, you know, I can't do the cock eye because he's got a glass eye, but... I love Columbo, though.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
I think I was only like 8-year-old kid that fucking loved Columbo when I was a kid, but
wasn't there another movie that we're gonna watch other than?
Well, now we gotta add Three Ninjas to this.
Exactly, and you know what? I got part 1 and 2.
So what I was thinking is that we could do for I don't know, for Deth-N-Vengeance, or we want to do it for the other channel, Multipass Paradise. If we want to do like kind of like a watch along kind of thing, where we watch older movies and we just like. Kind of commenting about it all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's true. We actually did.
Now we put a disclaimer, and we don't make any money from the video.
We gotta like pause it too, like for copyright issues as well.
I don't think we can have like the video playing in the background or anything like that.
No, but, I mean no. I seen people do like when people do movies, but they cut it.
Like on Facebook, they do those watch alongs where you basically watch the movie. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those. You could do something like that where it's like go on on the Facebook and just play the movie and do the watch along, you know, while we're watching it. And then we can comment.
Okay, now we gotta figure out like what other fucking movies he hasn't even seen.
Rocky Loves
Emily. Rocky Loves.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
They're on their cup phone. Hey, what's going on over there?
You guys?
I like the bad guy. You know, he's like he's a little bit too evil for a kids movie. You know what I mean?
I want those kids.
His little.
You know what? Yeah, since you mentioned it, it was kind of dark for that movie.
If you think about it, it's a grown man that wants to kill an old man and his 3 little kids. You know, his 3 little grandkids. You know, kill them all. And it's like, you know. But of course, he has the incompetent soldiers. You know that. You know.
Oh yeah, and the three surfers.
Yeah. Oh, dude. You know.
Dude, share. But yeah, so now we gotta find like other movies. I know. I also gave you a movie to watch too.
Gattaca.
Yeah.
I have one here that I don't think you've seen. It's called The Dead Next Door. We could also add that to the list. It is a cheesy, but it's one of those movies that it's cheesy, but that's what makes it fucking fantastic. Zombie movie. Nobody ever remembers this fucking movie. Like, it's very rare that I find somebody that's seen it, but I've seen it. I remember seeing it as a kid, and even then, as a kid, I knew it was like I was watching shit, but it was still good. You know what I mean? Like.
But hey, actually, I got a question for you, John. What's the name of that movie that you told us it was like a Western Twilight in the 80s?
Near Dark.
Yeah, Near Dark. Okay, I gotta write that down and look for it because I had noticed that I've been watching Night Readers a lot. And I've been watching it on, I think, Amazon Prime. I'm not too sure. But I saw that, and then I thought I saw that one that you told me about on Tubi as well.
I'm pretty sure it might be on there. It's basically, it came out the same year, basically months apart from Lost Boys.
Really?
But they Lost Boys had Warner Brothers backing them, so they had movie posters and promotions and, you know, all this stuff. And the other guys were kind of like, they kind of flew under the radar, so Honestly, I didn't even see it in theaters. I saw it when it came to HBO because I had cable as a kid. I didn't have to rely on Telemundo for my for my movie
or illegal cable.
But I remember watching it, and I liked the fact because I grew up in a fucking small Texas town, of just like fields and people with cowboy hats and old pickup trucks, and then throwing in like a vampire element, and stuff. And then of course it's got Bill Paxton. Basically, it's like three from the Aliens movie. It's got Bill Paxton, Jeanette Goldstein, and Lance Henriksen that played.
Goldstein's in there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got now. She
played Vasquez.
I haven't seen that movie, and I really want to see it. But you know what? You have a movie that I'm really jealous that you have, and it's Clown House. Even though like that movie is like so controversial because of what happened.
I had it on. Okay, I'm gonna confess now. Okay, I had it on VHS a long time ago because, what? I don't know if I should confess it or not, but I would rent movies from the the movie places, and so every now and again, like unbeknownst, you put a tape in and it would pop for some reason or break, and so that happened to that movie Clown House, and I was like, fuck. So I didn't know that they had a policy that. Oh, they'll just like you can get a credit or whatever. I thought, man, they're gonna be mad because my VCR ripped up the tape, whatever. And so I got like another tape, and I just took the label off and I put it on the other tape, and then I ripped out the gun. I said, hey, whatever, it just came like this, whatever. And they're, oh, no problem, we'll give you a free, movie. And I was like, that's it. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I thought, man, because everybody was like, dude, you got to pay for the movie, man. You got to pay for this. And I was all worried because I'm a little 9-year-old kid, I'm like fuck, or a 10-year-old kid. I'm like fuck, man, however old I was, and so I did that, and then it was like no big deal. But then I was able to cut the tape and splice it and tape it back, so I actually started working again. So I had a VHS copy.
So did you rent it from like a mom and pop shop, or was it like a commercial franchise?
Those of y'all who are from the San Marcos area, y'all remember the store Hastings?
Oh my god, for real?
Yeah.
I love these things. I miss it though.
I used to remember just a kid going to get movies, and then of course my parents and my aunts and them would go get movies, and then I'd go straight to the video game section. Man, what haven't I played? And it's like But
yeah, it was so funny because in my hometown, I lived in two places, Corpus Christi, and then I also live in Robstown. Corpus Christi, we used to rent our movies from Hollywood Videos and then Albertsons. When Albertsons used to like do rentals and all that, and I would always rent the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And then when we were living in Robstown, I would rent from a mom and pop shop.
And that's where you saw Three Ninjas for the first time.
That, and I rented 4 Godzilla movies, and that was Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Bioente, and then Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. And then, of course, Three Ninjas as well. And also,
I can't say shit about Three Ninjas because I saw that shit in theaters with my little brothers. Because my dad, every now and again, he'd be like, hey, let's go watch a movie. Let's go to the movies. So it'd be me and my little brothers, and we'd go to the movies. And I remember one time we saw that one, and it was like, hey, well, it's, my little brothers can watch it because they're little, and it's, and it was like, nothing else was good. So I was like, yeah, let's watch that. And I liked it.
Alright.
I ain't gonna lie.
So now we have a list of movies.
To this day, I like that movie. I'll tell people.
Yeah, so we have a couple list of movies we want to include, and maybe like a watch along kind of thing we want to do.
Yeah.
That, or watch along, then we can do some reviews on it, and
or reviews.
Maybe there's people out there that haven't seen any of these movies, or never heard of them, and maybe there's some millennials that are, what's Three Ninjas, and it's like.
I recently talked to somebody about like that we were gonna do this review about Silence of the Lambs, and they were like, what's that? And they're
who the fuck is that?
I'm not gonna reveal their name because someone might stomp them up.
Yeah, like it's
I would.
It's a movie about the agricultural class in school where you learn how to take care of.
I would consider them a millennial.
You know what?
Well, that's nothing. I thought even in this day and age, before the remake came out, that people knew about Ghostbusters. And I came in one time and I had my Ghostbusters cap on, and it said Ghostbusters with the little ghost and the slash across. And people came up to me and they're like, is that like a video? What is that? A video game? Or is that I'm like, it's a movie. oh, and I'm like, Ghostbusters, and they're looking at me with a blank face. So I'm like, you know, the guys that catch ghosts for a living, you know, they have a proton pack, you know, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. They're all like,
you're retarded.
You just heard crickets, creak, 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 and then finally one of them's like, oh, you mean that movie coming out with those girls that like kills those ghosts or something? I'm like, I'm like, no, that's the remake that they're doing, a reboot, whatever. I'm like, this was from '84, and then finally, like an hour or two later, they came up to me. My dad loves that movie, and you know that old movie from. I'm like, bitch. You know? It's
not just an old movie; it's a fucking classic.
No, saying it's an old movie means I'm old because I remember watching it as a kid. So it was like,
hey, but weren't they supposed to do like another reboot of the series? And this one was going to be with Paul Rudd.
It's coming out.
It is?
Yeah,
I thought it got scrapped.
No, they have movie trailers for it. And it's, cause I remember seeing the movie trailer for it. You got the kids from some of the kids from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. But you know what? Speaking about like millennials being redundant,
I think they pushed it back because of the pandemic, like releasing it. But as far as I know, it's already filmed and like ready to go.
Okay, I mean, hey, that's cool. But yeah, like I was getting to the point. I actually just recently went to Half Price Bookstore, and I had asked them, "Do y'all have either the Hellraiser series or Nightbreeders?" And they just looked at me like, "What?"
Oh, you mean Nightbreed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was just like, they were like, "What? What's that?" I'm like, "You really? I mean, y'all guys have all these old movies, and most of the people I come and talk to in that store, they know what I'm talking about." Because one of them, I was looking for that old movie, Untamed Heart. That one with Christian Slater, Rosie Perez, Marissa Tomei. And there was a lady who actually told. I was so shocked that she even said the real name of the movie, which is Bamboo Heart. I think it's Baboon's Heart, Monkey Heart, something like that. But I was like surprised, and then when I went to go talk to them, I'm like, "Do you have any of these Clive Owens? Clive Barker?" And they're like, "Bob Barker." And they're all like, "No, we don't. I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "All guys are retarded."
The price is wrong, Bob Barker. No, but I have a box set of the Hellraiser movie. And it actually comes in a little puzzle box.
Oh, the Legacy Collection?
It's a Blu-ray discs, and they all come in like little sleeves, and you kind of, you know, so you pull one out. Oh, this is part 1, part 2, whatever, and they come in a little.
The puzzle cube box. The cube box. I heard up to like 1 through 4 is like okay, the best ones that you can watch.
Yeah,
and the rest were just stupid.
I like 1 and 2. And the other ones I've watched, but
they just didn't give you that same Jones.
No, same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, the first 2 or 3 are really good, and then after that, it just becomes like, eh.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I my favorite one.
Like you'll watch them and you'll say, "Oh yeah, I like part 4, part 5, or part Freddy's Dead," you know. And but like you'll watch them, but it's kind of like you're not really like, "Oh my god," you know, because like just seeing Freddy with a power glove playing Nintendo, you know, with some dude on screen. It's like,
wasn't that what's his name from Road Trip?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but toast like this.
Yeah, he also does.
Travis from Clueless.
Yeah.
I like to thank all those people at McDonald's for taking their time to make the little muffin. Otherwise, I wouldn't be tardy all the time. Bitch.
Yeah.
Go fucking be in a Garfield movie. That's your curse.
Oh my god, no, don't talk about the Garfield.
Other than that, like, I know we talked about watch-alongs and stuff like that. I know we also talk about like gaming as well. Gaming, maybe like doing some
See, you guys could talk about the new games. I'm a retro gamer. All my shit.
We can even do retro games too. You know,
all my shit Double I got. Double Dragon. I've been playing Mega Man's, the old Mega Man's recently.
You know what? That's
kicking ass, taking things.
Only game I never played is Mega Man.
Eduardo slapped him a couple times. Hit him.
Don't let me backhand you.
Hit him in the wiener.
He can't find it.
Yeah, but we also had like
hit him with this.
Ideas for like little skits and stuff that we could do.
Yeah. Well, I think we want to get a good camcorder before we start doing skits and stuff. So we're working on that. If y'all have a free one, y'all want to donate to us,
you can probably like
we'll take it off your hands.
Just get in contact with us. We can figure something out.
Yeah, but you can reach me and Eduardo at our place of work, and like I said, Megaplex is 24 hours. So just
fuck you. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought about working at the Megaplex when I was looking for a job back then.
They pay good.
Yeah, I mean that would be good, but I think my girlfriend would just probably be like, "Who you fucking?"
No, I think you'd be like, "Hey, you get a discount because I work here."
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so.
But other than that, I mean, movies, gaming. What else could we do? I mean,
anime review. I can do that. Like, I'm probably like the anime guy here. So.
You actually watch them foreign cartoons
and Japanese cartoons.
The ones that don't even sync up with the English voices.
First of all, if you want to see any of that, drop some likes if you like this video.
Please also comment of movies, anime, games that you want us to review.
If it's good or bad, just comment,
Yeah, just comment in general.
Hit that notification button, because we're probably going to be coming up with more videos for Deth-N-Vengeance soon.
Yeah, like I said, we've been on a hiatus for a while. And mostly it's due to like just our schedules and
kind of schedules and like the whole situation that's going on right now.
This whole isolation time.
You can't really go out to movies and stuff like that. So
which sucks, because you know why? Because I really wanted to go to Evo, and I also wanted to do bowling and movies with you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And you know what I've noticed? We've been doing this video for the past like 20-30 minutes, and none of us are wearing masks because we trust each other.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Well, we want to thank you again. I am Majin Drew.
This is your boy Eddie Geen.
This is Johnny D.
And thank you for watching Deth-N-Vengeance.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.